yellow card though, because they didn't take it out of the game. No, it's a yellow card.
Alrighty, let's get it underway.
Back in,
You hear it?
and I go.
A little bit.
And then I get it.
Alrighty, everybody, thank you for coming out tonight. Can you hear it? Is it good?
Yep.
Okay. It's been great to have all of you guys come out all season and come and support not only the boys team tonight, but every night this season. It's been really great to have you guys come out here, or if you travel to the away games, it's been really great. I always tell the boys when they come and run across to clap for you guys. You guys are the ones that give up your time to come watch them play, and I can't thank all of you enough for coming in to support the boys. So boys, give me a round, help give me a round of applause for everybody who's coming to watch you guys this year. Few things about how this is going to work. So first, I will call up one of our two seniors, and a couple of the boys that have prepared a couple of speeches. They'll read those. I'll say a few words. Each of the boys will get a ball as well as some flowers, picture with their family, and then we'll move on. All right. You guys ready? Connor, you're up first.
Great.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Hey, Connor.
So, I made this speech. It's dedicated to Connor. Alright. Connor, it's been such a pleasure and a lot of fun playing on the soccer team with you. You really helped the team, and especially me personally, a lot, more than you know. Coming from someone who's never played soccer before this season, your guidance was a huge help for me to learn my position and place on this team faster than I could have ever expected, thanks to you. I think one of the most valuable things that you brought to this team was your leadership, something I think is such a necessity for such a young and fresh team. The presence that you brought to our defense was unmatched, from making big steps to the ball or clearing it out to save a potential goal. And I'm sure that at halftime, the other team's coach was yelling at their strikers to stop taking the ball to your side of the field. And not only do you make the other team scared and frustrated, but more importantly, you bring confidence to our own team. And I think that's really special, and it's going to be a big role that's going to be hard to replace. You never gave up on the game, whether we were up by 3 or down by 1. You played with the same energy throughout the whole 80 minutes, and oftentimes 100. We haven't lost a single game in overtime once this season, and that says a lot about how hard and intense you kept playing on the defense. With almost 0 breaks at all, because we had no subs. So, not a lot of teams have players that can play non-stop ball for 110% for 100 minutes. And you've done that 4 times this season in overtime, which is nothing but admirable. The team will definitely feel it next season without you there, but we were all glad that you took the time to show up to all the practices and all the games ready to go and do nothing but play your hardest. As you move forward from TSA, I hope you take all of your drive and commitment that you gave into this team to wherever you decide to go next after high school. I just want to give one last thank you to you for everything that you gave and put into the soccer team. It's been great. Everyone give it up for Connor.
I'm going to keep it short because you already know what I said. Alright, Connor, the past 2 years playing soccer with you have been fun, even though you broke your collarbone last season. Even though I convinced you to play, it's kind of my fault. Sorry for bringing you into this. Yeah, from convincing you to start playing soccer again and practicing using beanbags as goal when we were in middle school. These 2 years have gone by very fast, and I'm pretty sad it's over.
Your mom wants to speak.
Oh my God. I've been very grateful for your hard work and dedication to the team, and for showing me things that I didn't even know existed. Your effort on defense is second to none, and your headers are beyond life-saving on scary breakaways arise. Your defensive skills will be greatly missed when I'm in goal, hoping that someone will clear the ball, and waiting for someone to come running back when they get beat and clearing the ball away.
Nice job, Carlos.
Boshed.
Like 3 sentences in a row.
Connor, it's been absolutely amazing to have you be a part of this team and a part of this group for the last 2 years. I just wish that we had gotten you to do this your first 2 years here, because the player that you developed into now, after can't even take it seriously. The player that you developed into the last 2 years, I just wish that we could have seen.
Oh my goodness,
What you could have become if you had done this for 4 years. Your presence, your character on the field, how you're a role model for the younger kids, your enthusiasm on the bus, and just like your overall team energy and team spirit, and plus you want to be here, you want to be a part of this group, you want to be a part of this team, you want to be a part of this program, and just to have you be a part of it fully and 100% has just been an absolute joy to experience. And I hope that I know you would never call yourself a soccer player above all else, but this team is really going to miss you next year. It's always difficult to put in a new center back into a team that's established, and whoever steps into your shoes has really, really big shoes to fill next year. Thank you for all your work this season, Connor.
Hey, flick up.
You gotta take the photograph.
Not even in there.
Not all.
Go to him.
Take your backpack off. Take your backpack off.
Aiden, you're not supposed to be in there.
It's his thumb so long.
That was nice.
What is he skinning?
Mr. Farrow, you're up next. What if you gotta take the mic?
Ira Farrow. I remember the day that we first met. You missed a lot of the you missed a lot of the season because of your injury, but you still came to some of our games and practices. The effort you put into games and practices really stands out compared to the rest of the team. Let's make that clear. And and secondly, your soccer skills.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, Gabe.
I didn't write this. Your soccer skills. They've really improved in the past few years that you've been here ever since. No. Past few years, that counts as 2. And I don't know. I got here, and did you show up my freshman year, right? Freshman year, I was playing with Ira, and you weren't too good, I'm gonna be honest. But you've gotten a lot better. Like just seeing somebody play over, like I think you played in middle school, right? Or something. But seeing you play over those 2 years, right? That was really impressive. How how much better you got. And I think every single game, every single practice, we really see that. We see, you stepped up into this captain position. You overruled me in a few ways. And I don't know, it was actually impressive, I'm gonna be honest. And you are truly the greatest captain I could ever ask for. And
I'm gonna just read the speech over again because Gabe kind of just. All right. Ira Farrow, I remember the day we first met. You missed a lot of the season because of your injury, but you still came to some of our games and some of our practice. The effort you put into games and practices really stands out compared to most on the team. Your soccer skills have improved a lot in the past year. You went from just kicking the ball to nowhere to passing the ball pretty well. You stepped up into this role as a captain, and it really came out of nowhere. Even though you have made the most unsuccessful slide tackles which have resulted in goals before, you still make a difference on the field. You have a great attitude every time you're playing soccer. You never get mad at people no matter what they do, except for when they're supposed to be listening to Coach Grayson. Outside of soccer, you're a great person. You are so nice to everyone you talk to, and it is always great making jokes with you. You're a key part of this team, and your leadership really shows when you're on the field. I'm happy to say that you're a great person, and we will really miss you on the team. Also, I'm going to need an IRA hat before you leave. IRA for president!
That's why I like to read your speeches ahead of next year.
I didn't need that speech writing.
That's so bad.
When it came time to pick a new captain for the team, there were a few options in my head, but you were always going to be one of them. It was clear that you possessed a quality and a leadership style that the boys would really respond to and respect, and they have. It's difficult to manage a group of high school boys. Ask anyone that works in that building. And you did it. You were able to help manage the group on away games, picking up the bench, and all those things, and organizing the sweatshirt effort. It's not easy being a captain. You rose to the challenge well when it was asked of you. And not only that, but when you play in games, you show that your passion and you just have this fight and this desire when you're out there playing. Whether it's your slide tackling, or it's your range of passing, or it's your ability to just get in and make a challenge and just tow the ball away to somebody else, it just shows your commitment and wanting to do this. You're always inside asking, can we start practice early? When it's raining, you're like, we should play soccer instead of go to class. So it just shows that you really enjoy doing this, that you have a passion for it. You have a passion for sports, you have a passion for soccer, and like I was saying with Connor, I just wish you had started before, because who you are now, just your personality, how you are on the field, it's going to be a huge hole for us to replace whoever's going to be captain, whoever's going to play where you play, whether it's in the midfield or as a defender. It's just a big part of how we play, and replacing you is going to be a tough one. It's been a great pleasure to have you, Ira, and I'm going to miss you next year.
Picture, you gotta get a picture. So, Mom, you don't take
What are you guys actually doing? Get in there.
Thank you, Ava.
Alrighty, and that wraps up the 2024 TSA home soccer season. All that we have left now is playoffs. Hope to see everybody out at them. Have a good night.
Grayson, I'll be there. I'll be there, Grayson. I'll be starting.